Hello, everybody. How are you? Time for another daily dose of Ditzel. Just checking in on my way back from Pittsburgh. By the way, go to my main channel for all the nonsense that I put on there. But here we're just putting little updates on things going on in my life. So this is just a little summary of my few days in Pittsburgh. So I went to Pittsburgh in maybe 1980, right in there with my dad and a couple of my brothers. We went to a Pittsburgh Penguins game. But we came in, we parked, we went to the game. It was a lot of fun, and we went home. We lived in Akron, Ohio at the time. And so I didn't know the city that well. And I suggest if you have a chance, go to Pittsburgh, and you're going to love it. I loved it. I love cities with character, and Pittsburgh has so much character, it could be a star in a movie. The town is real old, okay, compared to the western cities. It has that eastern, like Boston. If you've ever been to Boston, you just sense, how old the streets are. And that's the same way with Pittsburgh. The terrain also dictates a lot of the flow of life because of the three rivers, right? And also the hilly terrain. So it just has this unique combination of influences that create its environment, and it's a very neighborhood city, which I like, kind of like San Francisco in a way. But don't ever tell somebody from Pittsburgh you think it reminds you of San Francisco. So and friendly people, really friendly people. I saw one Tesla, I think, the whole time. So direct opposite of LA, where there's a Tesla every block, and people maybe aren't as friendly. They are friendly, but you got a lot of knuckleheads in LA too. So because of the character of it, the neighborhood character, that's what I really like. And that also indicates generally those type of cities have great food. So you could actually walk, big chunks of Pittsburgh, just park and walk and try the food and really get into the soul of the city. And then the other thing is the roads are crazy. It has this kind of a spider web of roads. Now, of course, there's a few straight, normal roads, but for the most part, because of the winding nature of the rivers and also the hills and the age of the city, the roads are just a winding, sort of snaking spider web of crazy connections. And also, it gets pretty steep in places, and in some areas, it's so steep they just left the old cobblestones because it helps the tires grip as you go up these steep slopes. And then you're going down the cobblestones like this, true cobblestones. I'm not talking about bricks. We're talking about true cobblestones, and it's pretty common. It's fairly common to come across that. They're really bumpy, and it just adds to further to the character of the city. And then because of the hills and the rivers, once you get on the other side, for example, the south side of the river, the steepness of the hills on the other side, you just get these incredible views of the city. So you can go on the south side of the city, across the river, and look back and just see the entire vista of the valley, and it's just incredible, guys. It's a great town. I'll have more in the future, but I just wanted to give a quick snapshot of summary, and then go to Pittsburgh, spend a few days, and don't just stay in the hotel. Get into the neighborhoods, go to the restaurants, go to the local bars, talk to the people, friendliest people you'll ever meet.